we guide you through the exhibition through this video to allow you, if you wish, to immerse yourself even virtually in the works and life of Mother Carla. The exhibition is divided into 4 stages. The charism. The community today is represented through the faces of the Missionary Sisters of the Incarnation, starting from one of the most recent vocations and go to the beginnings to Mother Carla. The third stage is a wall installation which represents our missions in the world. The blue thread defines the continents, while the red one starts from Rome, rather from Vermicino, and reaches the countries that the Missionary Sisters of the Incarnation have visited and in which they have begun their missions. On the wall, we find snaps of life lived in the missions, photos taken of Mother and photos taken by herself, which tell us of the incarnation of her vocation at the service of the least. The salient moments of Mother Carla's life and works are narrated through the objects that belong to her and 5 panels that represent her: childhood and adolescence, youth, beginning of the Sisters of the Incarnation, adulthood and professions, last years of her life. First stage, the charism. A totem with many facts is used to open the exhibition, one that represents the charism founded on the Incarnation, placing oneself at the service of the other through evangelization and annunciation, prayer and contemplation, assistance and care, integration and solidarity, instruction and education, promotion of women, family visit. The community of today. The second stage is a series of photos that portray the faces of those who fell in love with Mother Carla's intuition and who choose to consecrate themselves to the service of the needy as the Mother did. Third stage, missions and the world. Italy, Albania, Africa, India, Vietnam, Philippines. Who was Mother Carla? We discover it in the 4th stage through the story of a woman. Even as a child, Carla Borgheri was small, courageous and stubborn. Very early in life was put to test by the difficulties of the life that she had to face, and which perhaps gave her later the courage and tenacity to carry out her project. Claire's childhood is marked by the mother's illness by poverty. Here are some photos of her youth that tell of her juvenile interest, such as the theatre. Then Cleo transforms the fragility of her life, marked by the disease, into opportunity of her conversion, which coincides also with her entry into the Congregation of the Servants of the Incarnation, the first community that received a mother in her first vocational period. Project of Mother Carla taking shape with the first group of 3 persons: united in the same desire to give themselves to others, who were subsequently given the name Missionary Sisters of the Incarnation. Photos show a small group of simple, hard-working women who find their home in Vermicino, made up of poverty and service. Soon Mother Carla's intention spreads and new women fall in love with it, creating new communities in Italy and around the world. In the fourth panel, the missionary work takes shape. We get glimpses of the first religious profession of the Missionary Sisters of the Incarnation in the year 1972, including that of Mother Carla and the first set of sisters. It is followed by the decision and then pontifical approval. We find photos of the first general chapter, the first mission in India, and the foundation of the male branch, the Missionary Fathers of the Incarnation. The fifth panel presents the last years of Mother Carla's life through snaps of daily life which tell us how little by little she left her project in the hands of her sisters, to let it reach till today, to continue to the future. One of the photos in this panel represents the moment in which the first general was elected after her sister Anna Pugh and then her last earthly journey.